Today I've prepared a new video about how to disassemble and assemble your airbrush. On example of my airbrush, it's Sparmax DH-125 it's called. It is a pretty standard airbrush, and you can find different brands, and basically they will look more or less the same. So it has spraying cap on the side and double action trigger on top. And today I'm gonna show what I do to when I'm cleaning it, how to disassemble it, and how to put it back together. So first thing I do when I want to clean it thoroughly, I unscrew painting cap. It's very simple. Just do it like that, up, and wash your painting cap separately. And next thing I will do is I'm gonna take off the caps around the nozzle. It is actually also consists of two parts, so you can wash it all separately. And next we have here on the back side, you can unscrew this part, take it off. It never gets dirty, this part, but in order to get to the needle you need to unscrew it. So here there is one more screw that you need to loosen and then take it off. And here is another screw here that you just need to loose, and then you will be able to take your needle out. Always be careful with your needle. You don't want to bend it, you don't want to drop it and damage it. It has happened to me with one of my airbrushes, so I definitely don't want to do it. In a high quality airbrushes like this one, needles actually usually pretty solid, but if you are having, like I had before, airbrush little bit lower quality, needle will be also made from pretty thin metal, so it's really easy to bend it. So always be careful about your needle. When needle is out, you can take trigger out as well. So you simply pull it here. You need, in this particular model, you need to lift it and then slightly lift it and then slightly twist it so it will let go. So you don't go any further than that. It can be disassembled more than that, but I think it should be done by a professional who will be able to to put it all back. So here now you can wash separately every single part. So just take detergent and hot warm water, wash it all thoroughly, let it dry, and help it to dry a little bit by blowing inside your inside main body of your airbrush and drying off with the cloth some other elements. And now we need to assemble it back. So first I usually start with putting back trigger. So the same, you just twist it a little bit, put it down. It can be a little bit difficult, but how to understand that you put your trigger in a right way? Press it, and if you can press it, then it's fine, that it means that your trigger has been installed in the right way. Next thing, we are putting back needle. And what I usually do, you can put your needle all the way in, so it will be, you will be able to see it from sticking outside your nozzle. But what I usually do, I usually pull it a little bit back so it's not visible from your nozzle. It will help you to get more of a flow when you're painting. Further down is your needle is, more paint you will have coming out from your nozzle. So now we need to fixate needle in that position so it won't be moving anywhere. Now it's standing, and we will help to keep it in the same position by putting one more screw here. So now our needle doesn't move anywhere, and it will move only with the help of our trigger. As you can see here in the nozzle, I don't see it coming out. Next thing, we are putting back side. Very simple. And these cups around the nozzle. These cups around the nozzle are also pretty they're also pretty important because they are keeping flow of your color when you are spraying. It helps it to spray in a right direction, so it is giving it some direction. Without this cup, your color will go in a wider in a wider pattern. And now last thing that we need is to put cup around, and there are different types of how this cup can be attached. This one has this extra ring around, so I use this ring to make sure that it's standing steady and won't move when I will be working with it. So now your airbrush is again ready to work with it. If you want to make sure that there is nothing, no water inside your airbrush, you can connect it to your compressor right now and just blow just the air through the airbrush, so it will clean out the whole system. Yeah, so this is basically it. Can be the same can be applied to many different airbrushes, many different brands. I also have a different airbrush, Iwata airbrush. I'm gonna show you how to disassemble another airbrush in the next video. So I hope it was useful, and thank you for watching.